YouTube, is your boy Tankoviz, and we back with another video. You know what I mean? And I apologize for not spending him in the full 360 before prepping the hair because I had forgot I couldn't wait to finish this cut. You know what I'm saying? To fully bless this kid. Feel me? So with that being said, we're going to get right into it. So the first thing you want to do is just prep the hair, really comb through everything, make sure everything is down, make sure everything is off the scalp so it can make it clipper easier to go through the hair. And this really going to be another banger, of course. Feel me? This client haven't had a cut in like 1 or 2 months, I believe. He was going to college, he was getting prepared, so he wanted to go to college looking good, so he came to me to get him right. So with that being said, we got him right, feel me? Now that we're done prepping the hair, you want to go on with any clipper you have. I'm going in with my seniors with the 1.5 guard with the lever open, just clearing the bulk before actually setting in the guidelines. Feel me? I know y'all probably like, why you keep saying feel me? I don't know. It's just something I say, you mean? So, you mean? You want to go ahead and set your first guideline with your trimmers. I set mine in a rainbow shape to give it that little burst effect to make the sides of the fade darker, to make it look more clean, more faded. That's what I do on my back tapers now. Then I go in with my lever open, with no guard. You know what I'm saying? Going up a full inch. Just staying consistent, staying precise, staying focused. Then I go ahead and close the lever. Feel me? Close the lever, take out that bottom line, go up halfway if needed, play with the lever as needed. And yeah, just get them right. Just make sure that back taper is clean. You mean? Just staying consistent. Making sure everything is at that desired length. Then what you want to do is smack on the one guard. Smack on the one guard. Just put it on. Feel me? Make sure it's all the way on. And open your lever and go up another full inch. Staying consistent. Just going over the line multiple times, making sure everything is neat. Then I go ahead and close my lever. And yeah, just take out that middle line while soften up that middle line. And now that line is more soft, we'll pause. Y'all get what I'm saying? But now that line is soft, I go ahead and grab my Andes Master and take it out fully using the corner of my blade. That back taper clean already. The same exact steps I did on the back, I'm doing on the sides, feel me? Just put on my 1.5 guard, clearing the bulk first. And yeah, we ready to get started doing the same exact thing. But instead, we're going to make the guidelines just a little bit more smaller because we got a little bit of space to work with. I go ahead and set my first guideline. This is how I set my guidelines now also, just to give it more room. It makes it easier for me to fade, and really it makes some more smoother fade to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do now. I go ahead, set that second guideline with the lever open, going up 1/2 inch. The same thing I'm doing to the fade, I'm doing to the beard. I close my lever, take out that bottom line, and I go ahead and throw on my one guard with the lever open. Just doing the same exact thing I do to the fade, to the beard. I go up 1/2 inch, setting that third guideline, just making sure everything is at that desired length, staying precise, staying consistent, staying focused, no distractions, and yeah, just doing my thing. Now I close my lever, just really taking out the dark line that I just set in between the two lines. Just really just opening my lever, playing with the lever, opening up the lever. The higher I go, close the lever, the lower I go. You know what I'm saying? Just really lever work. And then what you want to do is just smack on your 1.5 guard with the lever closed and go up a little bit higher than what I just did with the one guard. And then you open your lever, clear the bulk at the top, clear the bulk in the beard. You feel me? Just doing your thing. And now that the fade is done, looking clean, you want to do them same exact steps on the other side. And right now, I'm just prepping the hairline, just combing the hairline down, getting prepared for the lineup. The same thing, getting prepared for the fade, I'm doing to the hairline to get it prepared for the lineup. And my client did want his beard trimmed, so I go ahead and put on a 2 with the lever open, just trimming it down to the length that he wanted it. Now for the hairline, I would normally throw on a 1 guard with the lever open, but this client corners are very light, so instead of a 1 guard, I threw on a 1.5 guard with the lever closed. And as y'all can see, y'all see what I'm talking about. Same thing I did on that side, I'm doing to this side, just getting it prepared for lineup. Cutting everything down, making sure everything is at the same exact length. You want to go ahead and take whatever hairspray you have and spray it on the edges. You can use Spritz, you can use Tresemme, you can use Got2b glue, and other hairsprays. But me, I use Tresemme. It's just so smooth to me, and to bring all them baby hairs forward. And after you spray your hairspray, you want to go ahead and blow dry everything, making sure everything dry, getting it prepared for the lineup once again. And this is my favorite part, of course, the lineup and the razor work. So after you done sprayed your hairspray and blow dried everything, you want to go ahead and line up the back first. It just makes everything easier. So once you're on the front lineup, you just focus on the front lineup. You know what I'm saying? That's your main task. So I go ahead and do the back lineup, just taking it out real fast, make sure everything done in the back before I go to the front. I go ahead and line up the beard. Me and the air line up halfway, so I don't gotta do the air line up and then the beard. Now all I gotta do is the air line up, and then the back fade on the left hand side is done. I go ahead and start it off, and then I bend the air down using the corner of my blade, just going around the air, using majority of the corner. Well, you want to use the corner of your blade, the corner of the trimmer. Cause if you use a full trimmer, you're gonna end up cutting some of the hair off that you don't need to cut off. And y'all know, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you do to one side, you do to another. So the same exact steps I did on that side, I'm doing to this side. To start the front lineup off, I go ahead and do the curves first. I line up the C cups first. It just makes everything easier. I know I always change my techniques. I always change my techniques up. I don't know why, but now I'm saying I just find out new steps. You feel me? I only been cutting hair for a year and like 3 months. So I'm just finding out easier ways to make barbering easy. You know what I'm saying? Just to make everything easier and quicker. You know what I'm saying? Which you don't want to be a barber that take 2 hours on somebody cut. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to make sure it's cut sharp and all that in a short period of time, in like 45 minutes to an hour. Some people can get a fresh cut in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on the hair texture and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? I line up the C cups, and then I go ahead to the middle and work my way to the lighter side and my dominant side. My dominant side is my left hand side, so that's the side I always start off with, is left hand side. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, I'm not digging in the light spot. I'm lining up the lineup like if it was hair right there. You know what I'm saying? This cut is also going to be natural too. My last 3 cuts, I gave natural cuts. I haven't used fibers. On my first video, I explained I barely use fibers. Only use fibers if it's needed or if the client wants fibers. And in this video, my client didn't want fibers, so we got him right without fibers. You know what I'm saying? You want to treat your haircuts like a common denominator. Whatever you do to one side, you do to another. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything neat on both sides. Make sure everything is equal. This cut is super sharp, natural. Just have so many light spots, man. But you know what I'm saying? As a barber, you just gotta adapt and really get a client what he want. You know what I'm saying? Just really, everything is up to the client. Whatever he want, you gotta just do it and just make it sharp regardless. You know what I'm saying? I go ahead and put my client back in the chair and do my favorite part, which is the razor work, stretching the skin, making sure everything is straight. And like I say in all my other videos, the ash line, you don't want to push for an ash line, especially on a beard, because the line, but not really just the beard, everywhere, for real. Because the ash, it can be a good disguise. You know what I'm saying? You want to brush all the ash off, the first ash mark it make, brush it off, and then go for your little ash mark. Ash mark is not needed because it's going to go away in 10 minutes once a client walk out the shop. You know what I'm saying? So ash lines is not necessary. I used to push for ash lines so much, but you know what I'm saying? If you create an ash line, just create an ash line. Hey, y'all know y'all like the way how this cut looking, man. This cut is sharp, naturally, no fibers, no enhancement, no nothing. There's nothing wrong with enhancement or fibers, but like, I ask all my clients, do they want it? And if they don't want it, they still come out the chair with a fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? After you've done your razor work, you want to go ahead and line up the mustache and just really, you know what I mean, spray that spice on him afterwards. That spice is mean. Y'all see his eyes. After this, his eyes is watery. It's burn his face off. Spray your oil sheen, man. And it's the end result, man. He came in looking crazy. Now he's a brand new person. Got my boy fresh for his little college visit, man. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate y'all so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out of here.